Welcome to Politics Watch. This is RP. Now, today I'm going to talk about article missing in the Gleaner, and it surrounds the current DPP. Right, that's one Miss Paula Llewellyn. Now, as you can see, or about to zip on your screen, right, the DPP come out and I make it known, say 20 members of Klansman get freed. This is June 5th, 2021. You remember in March 2021, I made a video. And in that video, I said over a dozen man from clans already bust the case. March 14, the video drop. Right. You can search it. I'm going to try and link it at the end of this. Right. Right. Over a dozen clansmen already bust the case. And I mentioned the fact that man like Termite and them on the back on the road. Now the video drop in March, and you know when people see the whole of March gone, and then the whole of April gone, start get the message in. Oh, how come just say Klansman get free? Something big like this, it would have come in the news already. Why it not coming at the news? We are going like say you know more than the news. You see, when we realize a lot of people watch me, or they watch the videos, but them not really like the movement. They don't support the movement. They definitely don't like me, and that's fine. Right. Them wouldn't mind you say, I choke one piece of chicken back, but them still watch the videos. And every now and then, you know, the wagonists in them, make them running anytime there's a big story. We take the limelight, you know, like for example the bedbug story or the Ekak Walker story. Them running, say me are the boss. Right. As fake as a Mercedes-Benz made in St. Elizabeth. We never see a Benz factory at St. Elizabeth. So if you see a Benz mark made in St. Elizabeth, you know it can't read. That's all enough for the people who watch the videos are. Closet haters. And them kind of people that enjoy nothing more than see me make a video and say Klansman them get free up. And then they may see it at the Gleaner, they may see it at the Observer, so it can't be real. And whenever people like that contact me, I always say, you know what, you're right. I do just make up things to get views. But then, guess what? The DPP comes to 20 man. 20 man gone. So I guess the DPP is now trying to get some views, right? But we can get to the more serious matter at hand, right? So, because LIQs are trolls. The matchup between the DPP and Blackman, because obviously it's not just the DPP alone, she have a whole team, and I really, you know, she's the leader, so she get the credit, but you know, that office of the older people them are putting the work. It's like, oh, Blackman is not the only man in the clans, the only of them. Right? But I'm the leader, so the matchup is the DPP versus Klansman. It's going to be iconic. Why is it going to be iconic? Because the results of this trial will make you know how serious Jamaica justice system really is. 20 man gone already, and enough of them are some serious man. So that in itself is a failure, but because Blackman still there. Because City Puss still there. Hazy and them man is still there. We say, alright, this is the real matchup. If the DPP and our team pull this off, I've said it before, Paula Llewellyn will go down as the greatest DPP Jamaica has ever had. However, if our team, if our office blow this, then the reverse is also true. Sorry. If you blow a trial like this, Blackman then bust the case, touch back the road, don't come on the TV, come tell you, say, well, you know, this is how justice work, and you know, I guess we couldn't. Nope. You're going to, as the American embassy say, hold this L. This is a career-defining trial, and I'm sure the DPP will argue otherwise. I'm sure people say, well, they can't just. Let me tell you how this works. You can be a footballer, you can be a good footballer, and then you go World Cup, and you blow it in the World Cup finals, and your career gets shaped after that moment. That's how it work. That's how it work. The only way it don't work that way is if you had multiple big victories before, and then you had that one failure, and then you say, well, you know, you'll have a heap of other big events. Right? So, the best example I can give is Usain Bolt. Usain Bolt broke records over and over, running much and winning much gold medal and really and all the things. In his final race, we see him pull up and he never win. And the fact that him never win in the end not affect him career because we've seen a lot of spectacular victories down the road. The same goes for Shelly. If Shelly and Fraser win another race in her life, it wouldn't affect her legacy as the champion girl because we've seen enough big spectacular victories. Here's the thing with the DPP's office. The victories that the DPP office get over the years, enough of them are pretty impressive. Like the Stephen Caldwell was impressive. Right? The Charmaine Ratry, Jerry Lynch, that very well done. Yeah. However, for the most part, not much to write home about as it relates to sinking gangs. Yeah. The first half victory we see was Uchense Wilson, and enough of the man them gone on the road. Them all Uchense Wilson himself, but that case ended up a complete joke thing. Kings Valley and them, there's missing nothing to write home about. But you have to understand, Uchense Wilson is no Klansman. Kings Valley is no Klansman. So the DPP and our office find ourselves in a position where them first big matchup is going to be a one against one of the most brutish gang Jamaica has ever produced. That come like, right, you're a boxer, you win some fights here and there, but then the first time you go fight for the belt, you're going up against a young Mike Tyson. When him not lick down everybody, can you imagine that? The DPP is going up against Klansman. 30 of them, one time. I reserve judgment until me see what go on. But I'm rooting for the DPP still. Very controversial. A lot of people, I would say, kind of throw the DPP under the bus for some things where she can't control. Some of the criticism she and her team, she and her office get is well deserved, by the way. Enough time them drop the ball. But enough of the things when people criticize the DPP for, kind of out of them hand because, as I said, the laws them in Jamaica, them kind of put the DPP in a position where, them can't really do much, right? Because you need the laws, right? Remember, the prosecution don't go in there and then just rewrite the laws as them see fit. So even though your favorite politician, your favorite legislator need to do more to write the laws, end of the day, when match up go on and time for courthouse, you don't want any excuse, right? Between your favorite leaders and your favorite prosecutions, I feel them job to come together and write laws. Nobody go wait till things get bad in a courthouse and come back out in 2021 and say, well, the laws need to, we know that for a long time. So, spoiler alert, I don't know if you're listening. Personally, I'm rooting for you. Man, enough people act like them love you when people like the DPP and the various officials fail because them enjoy laughing. Because I realize people don't really care about Jamaica. They enjoy laughing about, senior officials' failure than, it come like said, them want them to fail so them can laugh. I don't want them to fail, but if they do fail, they might get called out because I want to see them the better. But the DPP know where this case will make or break. The DPP knows that this will come down to the witnesses. The DPP has been doing this long enough, say now going to be no high-tech forensics and the DNA matching and now going to be no CSI. It will come down to the witnesses. The DPP is well aware that we need the witnesses them to stay in one piece and make it to the courthouse. And if that happens, I think we might see some results. So, in the Jamaican justice system, the most underrated person is the witness. So I hope Paula Llewellyn and her team and make sure that the witnesses them are right, mentally, physically, and they're ready for what they're going to pull off. To go up against Klansman, to sit in a courthouse or to testify against Klansman, the average Jamaican cannot. Let me say, the average Jamaican cannot and will not go in a courthouse to testify against black man alone. The average Jamaican. Then when you add City Puss, Hezzy, when you start add someone where no value human life at all, these witnesses, who knows, it could be one witness. Knowing the Jamaican justice system, it could be one key witness. Like how Tesha's trial was built basically around one key witness. It could be one key witness. Well, them people, whatever they might do in them life, I don't know, but as me say, I still have to look upon it from the angle of them can't be a normal human being. A normal person don't have the courage to stand up in a courthouse to testify against the clansman for love nor money. They cannot pay the average Jamaican to testify against 30 clansmen. Them not take the money. So on a normal witness then. And the witnesses themselves will go down in history. This trial is serious. When I exaggerate, this is not so try hype up man. Jamaica need to understand how serious this trial is. It will go set us some precedents. Everybody I watch, 87s I watch, 90s I watch, right? The 116s I watch, right? The law-abiding people I watch, Jamaicans are foreign I watch, right? UK, Canada, America, Cayman, everybody I watch, because this trial I go make we see how serious Jamaica is when it comes down to anti-gang legislation. If this trial turn out to be a disaster, and man just walk away like us, the liberty them just walk away, like some kind of joke thing this, then somebody have to go retire. That's all I say. Anyway, Patreon squad, big up on yourself. And by the way, there's a video on Patreon I think quite a few people might be interested in. You know, the story about the woman who refused to press charges against her man even though him, let's just say, juke up her belly. That's on Patreon, you might want to check it out. Our link is in the description. Anyway, Patreon squad, big up on yourself. PIA, you don't know, more life. Ultra squad, stay circling. Bless.